A Nova Scotia First Nation says it has banned the province's premier and two senior ministers from their land.
For a guy who claims to speak to real Nova Scotians, he sure knows how to piss them off. This First Nation group banned Tim Houston and two of his cronies, labeling them as undesirable because of the new cannabis crackdowns. For those who don't know, back in 2018 is when Nova Scotia actually made it legal to sell cannabis. Though this is not including medical cannabis, which was legal since 2001. But Nova Scotia already had a great deal of businesses that were selling cannabis before it was made legal. And instead of our government working with these already established businesses that are experts in this field to sell cannabis legally, it decided to sell the one and only contract to Nova Scotia Liquor Corporation, which claimed they can do it safely, legally, and make sure it stayed out of the hands of kids, which really spat in the face of all the professional businesses that were out there. Even April of this year, the Mi'kmaq communities were able to open legal cannabis retail stores on reserves with an agreement with NSLC, though they could only sell NSLC products. Now, there's certainly a mixed bag of reviews on the quality of the product coming from NSLC. And if you ever tried them, please tell me in the comments down below. But in the wake of the recent crackdowns, a First Nations chief has had enough. Now the First Nations chief is claiming that their treaty rights are being infringed because the Nova Scotia government should not have jurisdiction over Indigenous land and what they decide to sell on it. And of course the government says that that's a misinterpretation of the treaty. So this begs the questions, who do you think is right? And do you think that it's fair that only NSLC has the legal right to sell cannabis in Nova Scotia? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below.